Please don't unsubscribe, but I am usually a Kindle reader, so I don't have the best SF book collection. But I thought, you know what? You gotta start somewhere. I found online that there are a bunch of people on eBay that have huge inventories of books, so they'll just offer like a bulk selection of them for a certain amount of price, and they'll just give you random ones. Like, I'm not dumb. I know that they probably take out any ones that are like super expensive and valuable, but I still think it's kind of fun to have the mystery of like, it's kind of like opening a pack of trading cards, you know? I couldn't find any that were just SF, but I could find some that were SF/fantasy. So I got a mystery pack of 10 science fiction fantasy books for 25 bucks. So for my first official unboxing on the Barely Human YouTube channel, I will be unboxing this thing of 10 books, and then I'll go check all the prices and come back and let you know if I like made any money with this purchase. All right, let's do it. Ta-da! All right, let's check this out. First one is Transcendence by Charles Sheffield. This is a cool alien on the front, I guess. I'd never heard of this guy, although I'm definitely not very well read, so I don't know. Maybe some of these people are more well known than I think. All right, next one. The Time Twister by Emile Pataja. I like this cover, actually. And on the back, it's got the same guy. Interesting. This is a really short book. This is like 130 pages. It's not in great condition either. Another Emile Pataja book, also in terrible condition. The Path Beyond the Stars. And it has like a Megamind head. I think that's what that like cartoon character is called. Yeah, The Man from Outer Space. The fate of the universe was in his hands, and he battled Trog the Destroyer. This sounds like a piece of shit book, to be honest. Okay, next we've got two by Harlan Coben. This is The Innocent. Check out this author on the back, though, with like the most... I don't know if you can see it. What a trench coat. That's what I need my About the Author picture to be. This looks like a mystery book. This does not look like science fiction or fantasy. And then we got another one by him. Harlan Coben, Gone for Good. What a terrible cover. Show me something, you know what I mean? Another, I'm going to guess mystery, so... Was I scammed a bit, maybe? Maybe. This is like what I think of when I think of old SF covers. Check this out. This is The Earth Book of Stormgate by Paul Anderson. And you know what? The thing on the back says it's one of the great modern works of the imagination. We'll see. It has a review by Frank Herbert and Algis Budrus, who I have a review coming out of next week or in 2 weeks, something like that. Interesting. I like the cover. All right, a Charles Sheffield novel. Do we have a Charles Sheffield already in here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we did. This weird one. Okay, so this one is called Summertide. This is book 1 of the Heritage Universe. Never heard of this thing? Let's see. This looks like just a default cover you could put on literally any science fiction book ever. Ooh, okay, interesting. This looks like The Loch Ness Monster. The Ship from Atlantis by H. Warner Munn. The epic sequel to King of the World's Edge, everyone's favorite novel. Oh, it's an ace double, yeah. So also The Stolen Sun by Emile Pataja. Someone must have, whoever put stuff in here must have liked Emile Pataja. This is the third one by him. Okay, so we got this. I like that the ace doubles don't like scam you of having a cool cover for both though. You at least get 2 covers. I will say these books, I mean, they're readable for sure, but they're not like in the best condition. So something to keep in mind. Okay, another one. This looks very fantasy. Stone of Farewell by Tad Williams. Tad Williams, a nationwide fantasy bestseller. An epic tale of the struggle of good against evil. Another synopsis that could be applied to just about every fantasy book, it feels like. All right, next up. Dome, not to be confused with Dune. I thought this was Dune. By Michael Reeves and Steve Perry. I think there's a Steve Barry, right? That's not him. It's got this dolphin and a naked mermaid on the front. Merman? Sorry. It's kind of clickbait, though. I thought this was Dune, you know? A high-speed, high-tech thriller packed with ideas. Amazing. Okay. Next up, we got Golden Blood by Jack Williamson. Another very sword and sorcery. Oh, I guess there's, like, some techie stuff on the front. Check this out. Very short. Another short book. What is this? 150 pages about. Science and sorcery battle in a desert of mystery, and one man fights alone against odds of unimaginable evil. Sounds like a ChatGPT created blurb. Not super interesting. All right, the last one. A Multitude of Monsters, the inevitable sequel of A Malady of Magics by Craig Shaw Gardner. I like this cover, actually. I feel like there's a charm in covers that look like a little shitty. Like they look a little bit like a high school project. Maybe that's too harsh on this one, but I feel like the person on this and then the like weird ogre thing. It's like a Microsoft Paint bunch of different things. What did they pack it with? Well Care. So I'm not super confident that these are going to be worth any money at all. I think I know one of these authors. So was this a shitty book haul? Maybe. But I'm going to go check the prices and I'll let you know how we did. All right, I'm back. I checked all the prices. So for the record, I did this all on November 9th, this book unboxing. So that's when I checked the prices. I grabbed the prices like with no shipping because I feel like, you'd have to ship them. And I didn't get 10 books. They said 10 books, but I got more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And one of them is an ace double. So maybe you count that as 2. I don't know. But yeah, for whatever it's worth, I guess I got extra, so nice. All right, so let's check the prices out. So the stone, what is this? The Stone of Farewell. This one was $8. So what I did was I got them all, I just went on eBay and I found like sold listings. And then I just looked like I kind of averaged the last like 5 prices that they would go for. So this one was $8. The Stolen Sun by our new favorite guy, Emil. That was $3. It's this ace double one with the ship from Atlantis. The Innocent was $4. Summertide. I couldn't find any listings for this thing, but the hardcover sold for $7. So I'm gonna guess like no money, like $3. I don't know. Let's see. Transcendence. This one, there was also no listing, but it was being like offered online for like $10. So I don't know, probably a little less than that, but A Multitude of Monsters I could not find on eBay either, but I found it on another site for like $5. Golden Blood by Jack Williamson. This one was $5. Dome, Fake Dune, was not on eBay, but on Amazon it was $2. So yeah. Megamind, aka The Path Beyond the Stars by Emil, was $3. The Time Twister, also by Emil, okay, so this one I could only find in a set of 3 books for like $8, so I'm gonna say it was like $2.50. And then The Earth Book of Stormgate, $5. And last but not least, Gone for Good, Harlan Coben, $3.50. So the most expensive one was $8, and let's be honest, maybe $10. I don't know, but overall, $58 if I was to like sell all these for the prices they're going at. So I mean, I guess it's like good value, but also I feel like the opportunity cost of like going through the effort of like shipping stuff and everything, it's definitely not worth like a $30 profit for me. So I'm definitely not going to be selling these, but maybe I'll read one of them. Maybe I'll read one by this Emil guy. You know what? I'm curious. I'm going to see like how many Goodreads reviews does this have? 26 ratings. 26 ratings. Okay. With a 3.38. Okay. Is there any one of these that looks like really obscure that might have like no reviews? Oh, what the heck? No, this has a ton of reviews. This has over 1,000 ratings, 1,300 ratings and 22 reviews. So this is a super popular one. This is kind of like, they say this is the Dune of 1986, I've heard. So there's that one. I don't know, is there any other good ones to check out? This is an ace double. I'm sure it's got some reviews. Let's try this one. Stone of Farewell. How well known is this? Wow. Okay, 52,000 ratings. Okay, so you guys might be looking at me and you're like, I know what this book is. He's a dumbass. Which is true, but I also don't read any fantasy, so I don't know if people know what this book is, but only 1,000 reviews, I guess? I don't know. So yeah, I'll have to give one of these a shot, just for the sake of it being like my first book haul. And I do want to like go out to some local bookshops and do like a real proper one, but I thought it would be kind of fun. I wanted to do something and keep putting out a video every week because, as you know, I've been going really hard on my book that I'm writing. I'm just about finished with my second draft, and then I'm going to send it to some people to read, and I'll have more time to like just do consistent reading, maybe get a review out every week. But in the meantime, I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with this. Let me know how you thought about it. If you want more content like this, I'd love to. But otherwise, thanks for watching and be kind to yourself.